Welcome back. Here we go again. Happier this time. Tanamera. They had power on, so I've got my cup of tea. So that's all I need at this stage. Very simple. One subject today. I'll roll through it, then I'll come back and I'll recap on it. And I would describe it as non-verbal communication beats verbal communication. So non-verbal communication beats verbal communication. Here's the points. We're tactile. We like to see, we like to touch, we like to feel things as we go. Like when you go into a shop, it's the material. You go, oh, I like that. You might like the color, but then you also like that feeling. We are drawn to each other. We're people that like people. We like to be around people and the presence of people. Now, I appreciate at times then people need their space also, but they do like to be around people. If you want to punish somebody, what do? You put them in solitary confinement, take them away from people. And I know the parents right now are thinking that's pretty good at certain times, but just think about this as business. Next one, body language conveys a message and it conveys a feeling. So a smile given to someone has a feeling to it. Hands out has a feeling to it. It's a non-verbal communication. A tilted head has a softening to it and a feeling to it. Gestures, pointing. I'll give you an example, pointing. So if we're trying to say to people, oh, it's all over there, then that's pretty cool. But if we point like that, it's not liked. So if I'm pointing down the camera now and I go, hey, you, or hi, then it's not liked. It's not the right message. But if I went, hi, how you doing? Then I'm still able to point, but now I'm using my hand instead of a finger pointing out to them. So the gestures of that. Lifted eyebrows sends a message. Facing a person sends a message. Facing away from a person sends another message if you can read that. Now, if they can't read that, they'll still sense it. So there's a feeling that comes with it. Where am I going with this? So real estate people, and I'm going to expand this outside of real estate also, but right now, real estate salespeople, agents, phone calls, connecting with people, gives you volume and is time efficient. So yeah, really, really good place in your ability to connect with people, find people that are thinking of selling, and then have that opportunity to work for them or demonstrate how good you are. But think about this. Doing door knocks is better because you've got the verbal communication, but you've got the non-verbal. So it's far more powerful. And you can send messages. What messages are you sending? You're sending that we're confident. You're sending that we're friendly. And you're sending that we're professional and we're knowledgeable. You understand how things go. If I look at the Jordan Belfort book, Way of the Wolf, and we've spoken about that, straight line selling is really what that's all about. Highly recommend it. Highly recommend it. Very, very sophisticated book. It will take you a long time to work through it. If it doesn't, you've missed it. Communication, he will put it down this way. He goes 45, 45, 10. 45% of your communication is body language. 45 is tonality. And then 10% is the words. Tonality would simply be the way we talk to you. So if I'm in trouble, somebody go, Wayne. And if they went, Wayne, it's completely different. Tonality as you come through. Body language, or body language. Hi, how you doing? So just like that. So the body language kicks into it. And then he said words are 10% at the end. When you kick into the words, they become 100%. That's can be a little bit hard to sort of put your maths together or your understanding. So go 45, 45, 10. And then when the 10 kicks in, 100%, every word counts. But by being present, by being tactile, you can demonstrate and you can connect far better. And I know somebody will be thinking, oh, yes, but when we're on the phone, when we smile, oh, I think that's just BS. It sounds so good. It just, when I do it, oh, hi, how you doing? It's just goofy. It feels really false and there's no connection in it. And I don't feel I get the smile back. But if I smile at somebody and they smile at me, then, hey, cool. instantly the rapport started and we're off to a really good relationship. So I think that's the way to do it. Now, I said I'll expand on this. So it's not just real estate agents. If you were the people dropping stuff in the letterboxes, or the people that are selling, and it's not a retail item, we're not trying to sell a washing machine or a TV down at Noel Lemmings. So if it is, I wash cars, or I mow lawns, or I'm a cleaner, we do domestic cleaning, we're a dog walker, kids, there you go, or we're a house washing company. These guys normally drop something in the letterbox, and that's cool, but that's marketing. But if you want to get the business and cut through, then knock on the door and say hi. And I think you'll get a big advantage on that as you go. Now, I appreciate that from experience, I know the real estate agents don't want to knock on doors. They dodge everything to get around it and to get away from it. And I've seen that for years and years and years. But it's not about what you want to do. It's about what you should be doing and how that aligns. And we've spoken about this in previous episodes, how that aligns with your goal. Does this help you get to your goal? Here's one that I really, really like. This is Henry Ford said this. And this is about what people want and, in fact, what's possible. Henry Ford, if I'd asked people what they wanted, they would have told me a faster horse. So I thought that was pretty cool. Get onto the doors, guys. Get your phone calls through. Time efficiency and that volume. I appreciate that, especially if you've got some really sophisticated data on who to be talking to. But then remember, non-verbal beats verbal. So if you can get in front of people and you understand body language and you're conscious of it, you're going to have greater cut through and you're going to have more clients come through. So there we go. Really easy one. I'm back into my cup of tea now. Thanks for joining us. See you, ciao.